I need the volume up. I can barely hear my snare. Oh, there we go.
You sound Eminem. Where's my snare?
we are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, so we are either shooting the shit, starting some shit, or picking up what shit left off. I'm your host, Monsoon's the Rod, the coolest cat you heard thus far. And this week, we have a very special guest to the show. You know what? Tell them what your name is.
Kia. My name is Kia. That made me feel so special.
My man Bubba Ball can't be here today, but we got a very special guest. My girl Kia is in the building. She gonna be kicking with us, shooting the shit like we do. Yeah. So before we go any further, mad shout outs to my radio Chicago, powered by the Support District Radio. Also, shout outs to Chicago Clubhouse Network, network full of sports podcasts and the S.H.I.T.S podcast. You know, these dudes really do know about sports. I mean, like us, I don't know, but they know about sports. Also, y'all can catch us on the Block 105 radio, www.block105.com every Friday, 8 a.m. And then also don't forget to check out the website, www.theshitspodcast.com, and independent artists send those MP3s in to dopemusicshits@gmail.com if you want to get your shit played on the S.H.I.T.S radio, which occurs every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Thursday. We play all the dope shit. Yeah. So, Kia, since you are a very special guest this week, how was your week? You seem like kind of high.
My week has been, it's been all right. It's Wednesday, so I'm like halfway through it. Looking forward to the holiday. Get some time off, rest and relax. So, yeah.
What do you really want for Christmas? A Birkin bag.
No. I'm not used to getting gifts on Christmas, so that is the wrong sound. I'm not used to. Don't feel bad. It is what it is. I'm not used to getting gifts for Christmas. So whatever I get,
it's kind of sad.
No, I mean my friends. All three of them give me gifts.
You got a lot of friends.
I do.
You got a
my
gang.
Closest.
You got a gang.
Gang.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to the main things.
That's the name of the gang?
Yeah.
MT?
All 10 of us from
MT.
college. Yeah.
Main things. MT.
That's what our group meet is called.
Y'all need some jackets.
Oh God. Maybe next time we go to Miami, we'll get some.
Oh. She low key at the crib. Ooh wee. Man, you got a squad. Flats and all.
I don't. Stop playing with me.
Oh man.
But yeah, my week been good. How about yours?
It's dope. My baby had her first Christmas event.
Mm-hmm.
So
was it like a play or something?
Yeah, they was dancing.
Oh.
My baby was dancing.
Did you record it?
Of course I recorded it. I mean, like that's the dancing I want to record.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, she was not nervous whatsoever. I was so proud of that shit. I'm like, damn, she's 7.
She doesn't take me as like a nervous girl energy.
She's
like,
not.
I don't know.
She's not.
I mean, I don't know her that well, but just from what I know, she doesn't seem like she'd be nervous.
She got me, and then her brothers, her mom is like that. Then my brother is, yeah.
What is there to be nervous about?
Exactly. It's just in the genes.
Yeah.
Speaking of in the genes, I want to talk about this robber who had the loot in the jeans, but he decided to put it somewhere else. So I'm gonna read this to y'all. Robber deposits stolen money into same bank's ATM. This is funny as shit. A busted bank robber is accused of holding up a Delaware Wells Fargo bank, then using the bank's ATM.
Say that 5 times quick.
to say it again.
Delaware Wells. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Delaware Wells. Delaware. Fuck it. All right. Then using the bank's ATM. You about to do that. You was about to do it. You was about to do it. Then using the bank's ATM to stash the loot in his account before making his getaway. Delaware State Police say the caper unfolded when McRoberts Williams fucked him. First of all, nigga, your name is backwards. Like, I would read this shit and like, wait, hold on, are you sure it's?
Is there a comma between? Like no.
McRoberts Williams, like no. 44 slipped a note to a 25-year-old teller demanding cash around 11:20 a.m. Damn, he got that early. Saturday in Wilmington. The bank teller complied and gave the suspect an undisclosed amount of cash, police said in a statement. The suspect fled the bank on foot, and once outside, he made a deposit in the ATM on the exterior of the building. Bruh. Hold on, that ain't the right one.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like, straight the fuck up.
What the fuck were you thinking? McWilliams Robert. Hey, I can't. Wait, what the fuck? McRoberts Williams. I know when they was booking this motherfucker, they was like McWilliams Roberts. Mickey D's, whatever the fuck your name is, that had to be the most ignorant shit ever. Mm-hmm. Like, what made you, like, what, like, you on the run. I got all this money, motherfucker. I got all this money I just stole. What I'm gonna do with it?
I wonder
I'm gonna deposit it.
If his note had correct spelling on it. I'm just wondering, like, the level of intellect could he spell those words?
Could he even spell his name, McRoberts Williams? I wonder if he wrote the shit on his bank. Like on his bank thing, like so it had his account number and shit. like
one of the slips, deposit slips.
He's like this motherfucker, like, you know, just keep it. And then when he get caught, he'd be like, "How the fuck they find me?" Like, is your name and your account number was on there?
Right.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Yeah. Okay. But that was just a little funny little tidbit. But today we're gonna be getting into some real serious shit because. All right. So me and my man Bubba Ball been having these discussions for like the last 2 episodes, I think. And it's just I feel like it's just been from a male's point of view. Mm-hmm. So I felt like this week it needs to be from a woman's point of view.
Okay.
And who better to do that than the fabulous?
I feel like I should twirl when that comes out.
I don't know about that. I mean, like, we already in here with matching jackets and shit. Straight up.
First of all, I got dressed first.
Durs, you see this shit? Like, she...
Look, even the arms. Who told him to do this?
I'm like, these like, these motherfuckers is brother and sisters. We could be. I'm like, y'all about to do a dance routine. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so my question is this. Do you think the roles of men and women, or the expectations of men and women, have changed?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, change. Yeah, I think it's something that continues to change.
How?
Over time. Well, for one, like, I don't know. I feel like my generation, the millennials, I feel like we still. First of all, what are you?
That's you.
What?
So Durs, this what she gonna get into the old jokes.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm just curious.
I am. What am I? I'm up.
You're not a baby boomer.
See that? I told you. This is when the old jokes come in.
Forget it. Okay, I take going back.
Generation Z, Emma.
That's what I was. No, Z is the next one. What's X?
I prefer X. Generation X. It just sound more like
cool.
Yeah, shut your ass. It just sound more cool. Generation X. All right, yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah, so I just feel like, speaking from my generation, like I think there's certain traditional gender roles that we do value and we care about. And then I feel like a lot of us feel like there's certain ones that we could let go. Like they're deal breakers. Like we would like it, but it doesn't have to be that way. I have some ideas in mind, some examples I could give you.
Okay, we're gonna come back on that. We're gonna take a break real quick. Hey yo, shout out to McRoberts Williams, just for doing the shit that you did, man. I hope that account is run up, my nigga. It's the shit.
What up, ladies and gentlemen? It's the American Dream, the American Nightmare, the Heartbreak Kid, Young Barker. And when I come to Chicago, I check in, I get on the radio with the S.H.I.T.S podcast. One more time, man. Give a big shout out to the S.H.I.T.S podcast. Young Barker Productions, man. Holla us. We out here.
We are back at the S.H.I.T.S podcast, and we just had to ask a really valid, like really important question. In regards to McRoberts Williams, after he deposited this money into his account that was stolen, did they close his account out? I would like the Delaware Wells Fargo Bank. If y'all can get in contact with us and let us know what happened, we would really like to know. And did y'all keep the amount of money he had in there before? Did y'all keep that in there? Or did y'all charge him like a stealing fee? Is it like a robbery fee? You probably get charged a robbery fee. Okay, but anyway, Kia, you were saying what? Okay, so what expectations do you feel like y'all want to hold? The millennials sound like a gang and shit.
Well, for one, I just had a conversation about this actually earlier this evening with a young man.
He was broke.
No, that's
No. I said no. I meant the table was broke. I meant the table. The table was broke. That's what I meant. I wasn't talking about.
Anyways, going back to the gender roles. So, oh, okay. So stuff like taking the trash out, right?
Yeah.
So
that's what you expect.
Yeah, but that's only because in my household, my brother was the one that took out the trash, but then too, my sister was the one that did the dishes. My brother never did the dishes. I was a baby. I don't remember what I had to do. I might not had to do anything, but because of that, I don't. If there's a man around, I'm not touching garbage. No, and then even when my brother comes over to my house, he opens the trash, see if it's full, and he'll take it out. So certain things.
I don't take out trash at random women houses.
You don't?
I don't.
Well,
my mama trash I take out.
Just not at random women's houses to take out trash. Okay. God damn it. Hold on.
You know what? I am letting myself out.
I'm just saying you should not do that because you shouldn't be there.
Right. She good job, McWilliams Roberts.
I'm glad you don't take out trash at random women's houses.
Okay.
But
so that's one you will hold on to. That's a standard that you feel like you hold on to.
Yeah, you got to do more than take out trash.
Oh, yeah.
But,
yeah.
But yeah, no, that's important. Stuff like, not gonna lie, my ex, he was very chivalrous and a gentleman in that aspect. Doors,
open doors,
we don't touch them.
Yeah.
Whether it's car doors, the building door, whatever.
Yeah.
I definitely sorry about that. Damn it. I turned it off, but the kids get through on the iPhone.
Don't worry about it. Good job, McWilliams Roberts.
No. So yeah, certain things I still expect. But cooking, that could be a shared duty.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Cooking is shared. And then certain things. So this is my kid. She calling back again. Hold on, they gotta be an emergency.
She's gonna take that right quick.
Yes, I am.
So
my goodness.
I'm gonna give Kia the opportunity to go take that. And y'all probably hear that conversation. So while she is off with that call, I want people to think about this. All right, so
Ariana, are you fucking serious?
Oh,
I'm in the middle of doing a podcast, literally taping.
Okay.
You called me to tell me the buns have mold on them?
We're definitely keeping this. We are definitely keeping this. All right, so I want you all.
I know y'all heard that. I'm so fucking mad right now. You don't even understand.
We still tape it too.
Sorry.
It's all good. So okay, I do believe. I mean, I do believe that men should take out the garbage. I also believe that there's nothing wrong with a man cooking. It's nothing wrong with a man doing laundry. But at the same time, I kind of feel like don't think that I'm obligated to take your motherfucking trash out just because I'm the man at your house. You know what I'm saying? Like just because I go. I just don't agree with that shit because
You was trying to get away from
what I said. just said
that example.
That was a poor example. That was a poor example. That was a very poor example. Okay, so all right. So what about for women though? I mean, like what expectations do we really have? Okay, but like this. What expectations do we really have for women? What are women supposed to be doing? Because I know it's some shit that we got away from with that. Mainly cooking. We don't expect that shit no more.
Yeah.
We don't.
I don't. What are we supposed to do? I feel like our existence and presence is enough. I'm sorry. No, I'm kidding. No.
But some women think that shit though.
What? That
their presence is just enough. Like I'm here and I fuck you. So that's enough. Like, do you realize how easy that shit is? How easy it is to get that shit nowadays?
I mean, okay, so the conversation and the point that I had earlier in the conversation that I had was so ideally you would get into a relationship having discussed what your expectations are for roles. For example, I think the example that he used earlier was like if it's a lesbian couple and you're accustomed to the man taking out the trash, like who takes out the trash?
The one that look more like the man.
No, that's not
the one with the shortest haircut.
That's not how it goes. But yeah, so I think that when it was presented to me, that was his example. I can't take credit. When it was presented to me in that way, I was like, okay, well, if a conversation is had and you are able to share and have, whether example or just somebody telling you the things that they're used to as it relates to roles, then I mean, you decide whether or not that's something you could deal with. Like if after saying that, I have. When a man is around, I don't have to touch trash or a man takes out the trash. If I were to date somebody and they don't do that, that might be something for me to consider.
That's going to be a problem.
Especially if they're not willing to. So maybe that's not something they did. Maybe that's not how they grew up in their household. But I'm telling you, that's what I expect. Or that's something that I'm used to and accustomed to. So if you are interested in pursuing something with me, like maybe you want to give it a try.
These are my rules, yeah. So I mean, like it's interesting that you say that because it really goes down to it's like the individual. You know what I'm saying? Like you may have some women that may feel like offended if they feel like I ain't asked you to take my garbage out. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I mean, like it's probably really rare, but you may have some women that think that way. But also, what I'm figuring out is, what I'm finding out more is that a lot of women feel like they don't need you to open the door for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I think, honestly, now as it relates to opening the door.
Open them up when I get in. And I reach over.
I feel like, I don't feel like it's done enough for women for them to feel like that's something they should be used to or something that they should expect or would like even. I don't see a whole lot of men opening car doors.
They don't.
I know.
They don't. Like, I mean, yeah, they don't. I mean, like, and damn, fellas, what we doing, man?
So,
Thurs, you open doors.
You just look at you like that. Oh,
I do open doors.
good.
Okay, but
I'm not gonna answer the rest.
put like this. I look at it like I don't know if it's like a geographical type of thing, right? If we walk into the car and I can hit this motherfucking switch to unlock the door and you right there, You're not opening it.
That's not.
Opening the door.
You opening
No,
it.
you're unlocking. That's the difference.
You opening it.
Unlocking and opening is two different things.
I'm opening the door.
You're unlocking the door.
I'm always opening the door.
Okay. All right. See, now I feel kind of bad now because I will unlock it. I will unlock it.
Let me ask you this.
Okay, go ahead.
For your daughter, how would it make you feel to see when she's older and dating a young man open her door? Would it make you feel no kind of way? Would you think to yourself, "Oh, that's nice," like, or I
I would
that.
think like, yeah, it's nice, yeah, but if you
Why would you think that's nice?
because you open the door for her,
Why is that nice?
because you being polite, you being chivalrous. All right, yeah, we gotta take a break real quick. We coming right back, man. Hey, yo, shout out to all the dudes out there not opening the doors for their girl and don't get no pussy when they get home. It's the Shits podcast, y'all. It's the Shits.
Jaja Smith, Zevin Heaven at gmail.com, Zevin Heaven at Instagram, Zevin Heaven, Facebook, Jaja Smith, Facebook, Jaja Smith 20, Instagram. I have the cupcakes that you need. I have the cupcakes that you want and all the flavors, any flavor that you can imagine. Chocolate chip cookies, any type of sweet treats. That's why it's Zevin Sweet Treats, y'all. Mobile, if you want to call me, area code 872-225-2680. That's 872-225-2680.
We are back at the Shits podcast where we are opening doors. Listen, fellas, think about this. When you are opening the door for your woman,
Say some corny shit. I know he is.
when you are opening the door for your woman, you are opening the doors to a better life. Hey, look,
You mad that I chose the right one?
nope.
You ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like straight the fuck up.
Shit. All right, so that's one. Okay, you never finished. Okay, so what are other expectations for women?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay, I said cooking,
Cleaning, traditionally, because
right? Cleaning the
a
house.
lot of these are shared responsibilities now.
That's true.
But certain things could still be the woman's, like doing the laundry or like making the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Both of y'all not probably making the bed if y'all
That's
make
true.
y'all bed.
We help to fuck that. We help to fuck it up. We don't have to make it up. You know.
So, yeah, I mean, chances are there's one person that's taking on that role.
I'm gonna give you a little secret. Well, not let's say whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. I like doing laundry.
Oh,
Real
yeah?
shit.
I know a lot of men that do.
I
It's
actually
so weird to me. Not weird, but
You meant to say weird.
no, I didn't.
Yes, you did. But I'm gonna tell you why I like doing laundry because it's relaxing to me.
Mm-hmm.
When I do laundry, it helps me think, and it helps me like kind of get my thoughts together for the rest of the week. Real shit. That's why I like doing laundry.
So, what do you think about how, just going into the same conversation and on gender roles, you saw these little kitchen sets for young boys? Where you
I don't see shit wrong with it.
Yeah, right.
I don't see shit wrong with it. Like I think people look into it a little bit too deep. You see what I'm saying? But my wife was also saying, shout out to Crystal. I was also saying that she was like, when my sons were younger, she deliberately bought them dolls, but she bought them dolls not so to kind of like emasculate them. If I'm saying that word right, but like to kind of get them to understand how to take care of babies. You know what I'm saying? Because men need to know how to take care of babies, not just women. Men also need to know how to cook. Also, shit, I don't have a problem getting my daughter a fucking tool set. So you know how to fix shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
It's
it just
important. These are life skills.
right.
Like-
Exactly. It's especially nowadays where it's not the traditional households. You know what I'm saying? You have the mom and mom, you have the dad and dad, you got the dad, mom and mom.
I remember when, real quick question, I mean, not question, statement. Trinity, when she was in kindergarten, I think, she had came home and she said one of her classmates' mom was half Jewish and half lesbian.
I'm trying to look for the right one for that one. Hold on.
I was like, what? It was the funniest thing ever that I ever heard her say up to that point.
What?
Now Trinity, wow, she'll say some stuff.
Half Jewish and half lesbian?
Yeah, that's what she said. And I thought it was cute only because she didn't know. Obviously, she didn't know. She just knew that she was both, and so she thought if you're two things, you have to be half of
Right.
each. I'm thinking maybe that was her rationalization.
She probably was more lesbian than Jewish. Yes. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, like one of the damn. Yeah, that's weird. That's weird.
A little different. Good old
Okay.
Evanston for you.
You said what?
Good old Evanston.
Yeah.
We were in Evanston.
Yeah. Can't go there. Not touching that one. Not touching that one. We're not gonna get banned tonight, Durs. We're not gonna get banned tonight. No, we're not. Okay, so when you start talking about the expectations that people have, why do you think certain expectations have not been met? So like when you say, and I'm fucked up for it, motherfuckers not opening doors. Why have those expectations not been met?
You didn't see it.
You didn't experience it.
You didn't experience it. And nobody taught you that that's what you should do.
Right.
And I would even go further to say you haven't seen
Mama didn't raise you right.
No.
Mama didn't raise you right. That's what it is.
You haven't seen and experienced the validation or the good feeling that comes from that on the other end. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I think that if you're taught that and you saw it with your own eyes and then you do it and you see how much it's appreciated on the receiving end, you're more apt to do it.
I can see that. I also can see that if you were doing it and then you got fucked over, that you could feel like I ain't doing that shit no more.
Fucked over from how? A bitch got in and then locked you out? Like, how could you get fucked over on that?
No. I'm saying, like, you did all this stuff. You did all this stuff for this woman. You opened doors. You was chivalrous. You was polite, and you got fucked over. Like she just did you wrong.
That's why the opening doors should be something that's normalized. You know what I'm saying? That shouldn't be considered something extra that you did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It should be normalized. It's something that's expected.
Okay, I can understand that.
Once it's normalized, it won't feel like I did all this for her and she ain't shit. Like it won't feel like
okay,
that.
I'm glad you said that. So you mean to tell me there has never been a conversation with a woman and you've been like, and she'll tell you like, yeah, I did all this shit for this motherfucker. I cooked for him, I cleaned for him, I did all this shit, and this motherfucker went on and he fucked this midget bitch, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't doing that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't like you don't think a motherfucker never said nothing like that?
I'm sure they have. I'm sure.
See?
Outside of the midget example, I was probably one of them.
Midgets out here fucking too. Midgets out here fucking too.
But I'm saying like
it's a lot of head.
Yeah, no, I've done a lot for people that were unworthy. I mean,
see?
But that's not going, me personally, I can't speak to, I could see how that would deter somebody for wanting to do the most and maybe giving their minimum. But me personally, I don't want nobody's minimum. So I'm not going to give
that's
that.
T-shirt. That's a t-shirt.
That
Real
is.
shit. Patent
I have a
pending.
cricket, so
You said what?
I'm patenting it. Don't take it. I said I have a Cricket.
A cricket phone?
That's
You got a good ass job. You should never have a fucking cricket phone.
Ain't nothing wrong with Cricket, first of all. Okay.
I'm just saying.
No, a Cricket machine where you can make t-shirts.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't really.
You just
do
don't make no
nothing with
t-shirts.
it. Yeah, it's collected dust on my desk.
She just
But,
bought all this shit. And this.
no, I'm gonna make it into a t-shirt.
I'm telling you, that should be
Wait,
up.
what I say?
I just thought about that shit. I was like, I forgot it.
What I say?
Hold on.
Give your minimum. Can we rewind it?
Okay, yeah, okay. But still patent pending, motherfuckers. Like, we gonna remember it
Don't
later.
touch it. Cause when it's playback.
Damn. Yeah, we gotta talk about that because I got some t-shirts I
I'm
want to
not
get made
giving
too.
nobody my minimum, so I don't want anybody else's minimum. I know that's not what we said was gonna go
That
with
wasn't what-
t-shirt,
that
but
wasn't what you said.
That's what I had said before that.
Don't accept anybody's minimum.
Yeah.
That's what we said.
No.
That's not what we said. Fuck it, goddamn. Okay. All right, we gotta take
No
a break.
minimums, maximums.
That's
over
not what the
here.
fuck you
I
said
don't even
either.
want shit in between.
That's
Give
not
me
what you
the-
said.
I know, but I'm speedballing right now.
So you should make some pants that say I don't want nothing in between. Well, anyway, that's not fucking. Anyway, shout out to McWilliams Roberts. I'm just going back to that shit.
It's
Yeah.
Nick Roberts one.
Hey yo, it's the Shits Podcast. Shout out to everybody out there that's opening doors and the bitch pull off on them. It's the Shits Podcast, y'all. It's the Shits. All erotic needs and adult needs, hit up Cole Pleasures, COLEpleasures.com. That's www.colepleasures.com. It's the Shits. We are back at the Shits Podcast where we just been talking about roles and shit. Not like dinner rolls or like Hawaiian rolls. Some are like rolls of like men and women. And the crazy shit is like with today's society, this is the part where people probably gonna be pissed off.
Who?
She's like, you got defensive? Who, motherfucker? Shit. She steals and get your pudding. Yo. Okay.
We talk a little bit about gender roles and expectations. So sometimes that the semi-masculine side of me comes out, and I do things, and it'd be like, that wasn't very feminine.
Like fart.
No. So like one time I had went out with this guy, and when we were back and he was about to get out the car, we were making plans for the next time we hang out. And I was like, all right, bet. And he looked, and he was kind of like taken back. He was like, did you just say bet?
Yeah, like nigga, yeah.
Like, all right, yeah.
Bet, nigga. Shit. On phone now.
That wasn't very
Ladylike.
I guess. Felt very natural to me though.
I mean, like, I don't see, like, me personally, I don't see anything wrong with that. I think, to me, I think that shit would be very cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it shows that you being natural.
Yeah, and I was very relaxed at that moment.
Yeah.
So,
You probably threw out the pitchfork and shit.
no, I was just sitting there. I was like, all right, bet. It's like,
Where did y'all go, if you don't mind me asking?
some like miniature golf place off Milwaukee. You know what I'm talking about? And then we went to Emporium.
Oh, the video game
Yeah,
spot?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I
we
like
went
that
there
spot, yeah.
afterwards, and yeah. Then I had to go to church the next day, so I told him, I was like, I had to go to church, so date over. You ain't know which one you want to
Yeah, I
press.
ain't know. I was like, I didn't want to piss off too many motherfuckers. But okay, let me ask you this question though. What do you think is the most cliche spot people go to on a date, especially a first date?
Spot or like type of date?
Spot.
I don't know, because I don't know where people go on dates these days.
Type of date, then fuck it.
Dinner, for sure.
That's the most cliche. But isn't that where you get to know somebody?
I mean, there's other ways and places and spaces to get to know somebody.
I mean, you still gotta eat.
Look, dinner is my number one choice. In fact, after I leave here, I'll be going to dinner. And I was asked, hey, what's your idea date? And I said dinner. And I said it's a 300-pound woman inside of me. One. Two, I was like, everybody, you gotta eat. And I said brunch. I was very specific. I said brunch because I said if y'all really vibing and it's, good.
You can spend the whole day together.
Yeah. And I've actually done that. I have one date where we literally have breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Damn.
Yeah. It was some years ago. But
Did you take the garbage out?
I actually picked somebody else over him though.
See that? You see that? He did all that shit. He did all that shit.
He wasn't opening doors.
And he wasn't opening doors?
I don't know. This was like
shit. Okay, listen,
9
fellas.
years ago.
Open the doors. Open the doors. Take the fucking garbage out. Like,
it's definitely gonna give you some points. That's all I can say. Like it will put you a notch above the rest because as you can see, a lot of men aren't. So a lot of people aren't. Women can open doors for other women if they,
So do it have to be the one with the shortest haircut?
if that's the way you want to word it. I'm not too far into it, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But I just started reading this book. It's called like Entering the Female Vortex or something. But it's talking about feminine and masculine.
I think I seen some shit like that on Pornhub. Go ahead.
It's talking about female and masculine energies.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, but like I'm starting to get a headache already from reading it. Not because it's not good, but just it's a lot to take in. And then I'm like on page 15 and I'm kind of over it just a little bit. Yeah. I kind of want to get to the good part because right now it's just like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like,
right.
I don't get the point, but I guess it's a real thing.
See, and yeah, okay. Disclaimer. This is just my personal opinion. Some women, the way they speak and the way they act, sometimes I'll be feeling like they have like penis envy. Real shit. Like I'm telling you, like. But I also think it's some men out there who act like they have vagina envy too.
Are you saying this because you really identified with the lesbian character on Harlem?
Oh shit! Hey, listen.
Was she relatable to you?
I will say this much: I have met women like that, and I really be thinking like, you really wish you had a penis. You know what I'm saying? Like the way you act is like the way. And like I said, I mean, like, but this is just my personal opinion. I have nothing against the lifestyle. I have nothing. I just don't. I don't have nothing against it, but I just feel like it's my personal opinion. Like you come off way too hard, no pun intended. But you come off way too hard, like you're not even a woman no more. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
But yeah, certain people, they may not feel like they are a woman or they were born as that. They don't feel that.
Right.
That's not what they identify as, and the type of person or human they identify as.
Right.
It's a lot of names, acronyms, titles. My daughter teaches me on a daily basis because I don't know. And so she tries to make sure that I am not ignorant in that, and I still fall short sometimes, but there's a lot that I didn't even know was a thing growing up. And so yeah, that just may not be, maybe they don't identify as a woman, maybe they, that goes beyond body parts, or know.
I want to put this out there too, and I hope people don't take this the wrong way. I really do wish that the same amount of energy and the same amount of curriculum that is put into place for us to become more aware with the LGBTQ movement. I wish it was applied to African American studies. or African American history. I really wish it was like.
I think the only reason why it's not is because of the pressure that that community puts on society to, for them to be seen and heard, and I don't, and it's not. I don't think that necessarily Black people aren't applying pressure, but it's different. It is
Different type of pressure.
Yeah, it's a different type of
Whoever's
pressure.
doing their marketing is fucking genius. We need that.
It's just different. It's not the same, and so I think that attention would be there if we were doing things differently on our end. We're not as united as other groups are.
Yeah.
And I think that's part of the problem.
Yeah.
We're just not. We kind of all out here doing our thing, doing what we think is best, and what there's moments in time where we unite.
Yeah.
With
Fucking
each other
60s.
and with others.
60s and the 70s.
No, even now. But I will say, even some of the protests that I went to, like last year, it was more other people out there than it was us.
Exactly.
So yeah, we're not on one accord.
Yeah, because we I don't want to switch gears, but I do want to say this. We were talking about this last week. We were saying how when Young Dolph was murdered, rest in peace, Young Dolph. What was Black Lives Matter? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't hear anybody speak up about that from Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, are we not trying to help solve that? You know what I'm saying? Are we not trying to bring some kind of justice to that situation as well? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I know we kind of switch gears and shit, but I just thought about it. Yep. Yeah, we got to take a break real quick. Hey, yo, shout out to everybody out there that's out there protesting with sandals on and your feet stink. Hey, it's the Shits Podcast, y'all. It's the shits.
This comedian Marty P checking in from the Shits Podcast.
Yeah, back at the Shits Podcast, where we're either shooting the shit, starting some shit, or picking up what shit left off. All right, so
water is so refreshing.
What the fuck?
It just gives you life. You ever been sleepy and drink some water, and then you just feel like you got your second wind?
No, I just still go to sleep. Straight up. Who do you think is responsible for carrying the culture of the expectations of men and women? Who do you think is responsible for that?
Men and women.
I mean, like, is it like the elders? Is it the millennials? Is it
whatever generation?
She gonna say the oldest motherfuckers. Like, it's just
no. That's the reason why, because I wouldn't consider you an elder.
Thank you, motherfuckers.
So I'm saying, and not the millennials. I don't think it's our responsibility either, because a lot of us are still trying to figure it out. But y'all in betweens, I feel like
that's our term now, Darius. The in betweens. We are the in betweens. Yeah,
I feel like that could be modeled more in that generation, and then even if let's say for example, excuse me, I'm dating a man that's older. If that's something that he's doing, if I do date somebody that's like closer to my age, like, excuse me, I'm gonna need you to do this. You know what I mean? So
right.
Like, I feel like that's where it should. I feel like it's part of them, and even a little bit millennials' responsibility. But I feel like the reason why we're not doing it, when I say we're, I'm not obviously the millennial spokesperson.
Sound like it. You sound like it. You sound like it.
But yeah, I feel like it's just a lack of knowledge. Like we don't know what that looks like. We haven't experienced it. We haven't felt it. So yeah, I think it's on y'all to show us what that feel like.
Keep on saying y'all. I'm trying to figure out, is it Generation X?
I'm gonna Google it in a second.
What did we come up with? Was it Generation X, Durs? Was Generation Z?
Z is the next one. My kid is a Z.
No, Generation Z already came.
No, it didn't. Yeah, they've been born.
Okay, all right then. So
go ahead.
All right, we about to get into some other shit. All right. this is the game portion of the show. We got a new game today, and Kia is going to be the first person to try it. It's not hard. This game's never hard. It's real easy to do. All right, the name of this game is called Say My Name.
Oh.
Yeah, say my name. So basically,
Say my name.
so we did a show before and we was talking about, I think the name we said was Eugene, right?
X, by the way. Generation X.
Generation X, okay. And the name that we said was Eugene. I said, I've never in my life met a cool Eugene.
Yep.
Right.
We had this conversation.
But I met one cool ass Elgin. Rest in peace to my Uncle Elgin. So this game is, I'm gonna give you a characteristic of somebody, right? Okay. And I need you to give me the first name that you think come to mind.
Wait.
No last names, motherfucker. Just a first name.
God.
Just a first name. Whatever first name come to mind.
Like family and friends?
Anybody.
Okay.
I mean, you don't have to get specific. You know what I'm saying? But
anybody that know me, if I say a name, they gonna know who I'm talking about.
Shit.
But go ahead.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Most likely to be a thief.
Ariana.
A card cracker.
One of my cousins now.
A cool motherfucker.
Shit, me.
An alley mechanic.
Larry.
A liar. Go ahead.
TL.
A show off.
TL and TW. The show off. I'm sorry, I got acronyms.
That's it, motherfucker.
Oh, show off?
A show off.
Timer went off.
Yeah, that's it. Hey. We'd like to thank our very special guest, Kia, for participating in Say My Name. That was an inaugural. I ain't said that. That was the first time we did it, motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to say.
That was intense. I felt a lot of pressure.
See? It's okay. Just don't say the motherfucker's last name. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
I'm
yo.
not gonna let anybody see this or hear this.
Hey, man, look. See, yeah, I kind of figured that game might get a little bit intense because people might be like, man, I ain't a show off. I had other descriptions too. They be like, I ain't want to say those. Anyway, but hey, real shit, I would really like to thank you for coming through. Hey, y'all, let me tell y'all something. Kia has to be one of the most, and I'm saying this with all sincerity, one of the coolest, most intelligent people that I've come in contact with. I've been knowing her for years. And it's always a blast to have you on the podcast. Real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Course.
Yeah. Let people know where they can find you at. I mean, besides your date tonight.
Where can you find me at? Akil Diob on Facebook because my students were looking me up, so I spelled my name backwards.
Now they found you.
They should be damn near grown by now. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And then what? Oh, IG Miss Scorp 85. Ms. What is he?
Yes. All right, y'all. Let me tell y'all this. Like we always say, make fans, not followers. Followers will get you clout. Fans will get you work. Patent pending. I remember my t-shirts. We said some shit earlier, and it was real dope. I don't even know if she remember that shit, but I hope you do. I hope she do because it was a dope ass t-shirt. Hey, like I said, shout out to my man McRoberts Williams. Hope you get all that shit straight, bro. Hope that account gets straight.
You should ask them to put that on your books. I'm just saying. Ask them to
Some
put what
of it.
you had in there before you made that deposit on your book.
A third.
Yeah.
A third of that shit is something. Yo, y'all make sure y'all check out the Shits Radio on every Thursday, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. We play everything. We playing the newest shit, y'all. The shit y'all won't hear on a lot of radio stations. We playing that shit. It's on My Radio Chicago, powered by Support District Radio. Make sure y'all hit up the website, www.theshitspodcast.com. And y'all just check us out. Look for us. Shout out to all my people in Simi Valley. Shout out to all my people in Portland, Oregon. Shout out to all my people in Atlanta. All my people in Chicago, Lansing, South Holland, all over. We appreciate y'all fucking with the Shits Podcast. And yeah. And for anybody who really not fucking with the Shits Podcast,
You ugly motherfuckers ain't finna be mocking me while I'm on motherfucking stage. Like straight the fuck up.
it's just what it is, y'all. It's the Shits.